Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg faces criticism over Trump attacks. The back and forth between Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg and Donald Trump is getting messy, and critics are saying some things may be better left unsaid. Ginsburg has taken to criticizing the presumptive Republican nominee in recent days, saying she doesn't even want to contemplate the effects a Trump candidacy would have on the Supreme Court. It's no surprise that Ginsburg isn't a big fan of Trump. She is known for her liberal views and was nominated by former President Bill Clinton. But justices usually avoid commenting on politics, particularly politics related to who should be the next president, likely to nominate at least one other justice they'll work with. Trump has called on her to resign over the comments. But Trump isn't the only one complaining. Many others are calling Ginsburg's comments inappropriate. Both the New York Times and Washington Post editorial boards called her comments out of line. The Washington Post wrote, however valid her comments may have been, though, and however in keeping with her known political bent, they were still much better left unsaid by a member of the Supreme Court. The New York Times said these comments could force her future rulings to be called into question. House Speaker Paul Ryan, a reluctant Trump supporter who does not hesitate to differentiate his views, told CNN Tuesday that Ginsburg's comments are proof of the need for a Republican president to choose who goes on the court next. "I think it is out of place in an appointed branch of government. That shows bias to me," Ryan said during a CNN town hall. "I don't think that is something she should have done." And Florida Senior Marco Rubio, who has endorsed Trump but makes it clear he doesn't support him on a variety of issues, had the businessman's back in this one. But it wasn't just Republicans who were critical, Democrats saw issues as well. "We all know that the justices on the Supreme Court have political views. I'm not sure we're well served by them airing them out in the open," said Senior Chris Murphy, D-Conn. According to Politico. Those of who have been concerned about the open political leanings of conservatives like Clarence Thomas also have to bear the same concerns about judges on the other side of the bench. "She may have got out over her skis a little bit and been more forthright and political than she should have been. It's very unusual," said Senate Minority Whip Dick Durbin, DL, said according to Politico. But the White House stayed out of the comments, kind of, when asked about them Wednesday.